Welcome. Today we're going to do upper 4. We'll work the upper body. This is the 4th exercise in the workout. Follow along with my movements if you are cleared by a medical professional to do so. Only if you're cleared by a medical professional to do so. So we're going to start with a warm-up, get our bodies warmed up, and then we'll get right into this set of exercises. Here we go.
Before we start with any workout, we're going to do a warm-up, and a warm-up is critically important. The reason we do a warm-up is to take the body from a state of rest into a state of exercise, and your body's physiology needs to look different. The warm-up does exactly that. And so we're going to always start with about 2 minutes or so of a warm-up. We're going to start with a general warm-up.
Put them on your
get our heart pumping, our lungs breathing, and the blood flowing throughout our body. And then we're going to go to a specific warm-up. And that's where we're going to really focus on isolating the muscle groups and the joints that we're going to be working that particular day. And so we're going to start off with a general warm-up. Let's get everybody running in place. Just a light jog is great.
There we go.
Very good.
All right, let me introduce the team, the positions, and the colors. So in the gray, in the beginner position, we got Holly. She's a mom of 4. Did so great in the test group, actually changed her career, became a fitness instructor. We got the advanced right here in the black. Black will always be the elite guy. This is Derek Wojak. He's our Team USA member, world team member for USA Judo, 2-time wrestling state champion, elite college wrestler. And here we got in the red, this is the intermediate. This is Dr. Ryan Sousley, college football player, now chiropractor to elite football and baseball athletes of all kinds.
Good job, guys. Okay, now we want to go ahead and do some jumping jacks. Great old school warm-up exercise. Getting the entire body working here. Very good. Hey, now it's also the time where you're getting your mind right because you know you're going to work out really hard. You're not going to change your life in just 6 minutes by going through a slow, ritualistic type of exercise program that we've classically done. You got to work hard. Okay, guys, you can stop that. We're going to go ahead and work the body out just in a more motion. So you can go ahead and go push-up position. Very good. And let's get you to drive back into a downward dog position. You move your hands. Keep your hands where they were. And just drive back and drive your heels to the ground right here. Good. And you're working here. You're working on your warm-up. So again, it's a warm-up for a reason. You're not just going through the motions. You're actually getting into that state where you can go through this really dynamic rate of exercise movement. Now we're going to scoot down. I'm going to go into Cobra. It's very good. And work in here as well. You want to really feel this. Good. And let's go back again. Push on back. And then we are going to push on through one more time. Very, very good. And now we're going to go back to our knees. Get on all fours. Good. And now we're going to do a cat stretch. We're going to the mid-back come up. Very good. You breathe in and breathe out and go down. Think let your low back side down. Your butt stick out. Good. And now you want to come back and sit back into a child's pose. So sit back on your heels and stretch out. Just relax. The calm before the storm here. Good. And now you want to stand up. Hop on up. And let's go ahead and just take your back into your triceps. Across, you can really be working those lats and your shoulders, posterior delts. Very good. And the other way. And you're stretching, you're working, you're not just going through motions. There's a functional purpose to this. And now let's do some shoulder circles, some small ones. And then let's do some big ones too. We'll go forwards and then we'll go backwards. Okay. And now let's go get on our bar or grab your bands. This is the exercise motion you're going to be doing a lot today. We're going to stretch out those lats. So just hang from the bar. Good. And you can twist your torso a little bit one way and then the other way. Good. And now put your feet back on the ground and grab the bar with one hand and really pull down with that. Let your body hang a little bit. Very good. And the other way. All right, now do one pull up, real slow and easy. One pull down, very good. And we are ready. The only thing we're missing from being ready is making sure that you're fully engaged mentally and in your heart. And then you're really ready.
It's max T3. We're on fast upper. You know, pecs and biceps don't necessarily make you a better person, but you do look more hot. You know, everybody wants to wear a sleeveless dress or a tank top, but that's a privilege. If you hit these workouts hard, you'll earn that right. It's max T3. You got to max out. Welcome back. It's max T3, fast upper.
All right, welcome to the first fast workout of the program. I love this because we really get to bring in the max T3 principles. It's going to change the time, type, the tempo. The workouts are definitely going to look different. So let's get into this. The lineup today is going to look like some pull-ups. Then we're going to jump into some push-ups. Then we're going to do a continuous curl to press. Then we're going to go to our high pulls. Then we're going to do standing lat pulls, Spider-Man push-ups, and we're going to finish with a bonus round for those that are inclined. We're going to do the
All right, the first round I'm going to do beginner. I'm going to do exercise.
All right, let's get ready. We're going to start with our
intermediate
pull-ups.
exercise.
You guys ready?
So beginner, you're just going to use.
One fist for you. You got your hands full.
You're going to use these
And two
bands.
for you. Mind right? There we go. All right. Pull-ups. And we are off. 12 glorious minutes of exercise.
Go to your knees.
Radically change your life.
Just do this.
Okay, so Kim is doing the beginner variety. She's on the bands. You do what you can. Anybody can do bands. You just find a secure place, and then you go ahead and move from a light band into a heavier band. You progress from there. Then you can get up into doing something like what Nikki's doing. She's got a platform here. She's helping her feet. Her feet are helping her do the pull-up. And then you have Brandon, who's going ahead and rocking it out. So we're past 30 seconds here. You got to hang in there.
Okay, so we're going to go to intermediate.
Rocking
Stick
it
with the
out
beginner.
if you can.
It's the first time you've done this.
Then what you need to do is drop down and you do jumping pull-ups. Hang in there. Yeah, last 10 seconds. There you go. Jumping pull-ups. Perfect. Good. And so Brandon's pull-ups are actually more like a kick-up. We've got 5 seconds. Just hang in there. 3, 2, and time. There we go. All right. So right away, we are moving into push-ups. So you're going to go ahead and go down at 45. And are off. You can do it against the wall, or as you know, onto a table, a bench, or a chair. In this case, a bench. Provide still amazing height.
We'll go beginner against the wall.
Strength. And as she progresses, and she put it on her knees, which is what Nikki's doing. She's on her knees here, still counting up the push-ups, and finally work up to what Brandon's doing. And Brandon's really moving at a pretty good clip here. So he's about 30 seconds. He's going to hang in there, keep counting them out. He comes up for a
Okay.
second.
This is going to be intermediate. That was beginner. Intermediate on your knees.
So in these workouts, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. And now we're going to move to our continuous curl to press. So you grab your weights or your band, and you're going to have start in this position. One goes up with your palm facing.
We'll go with the bands first.
Up. The other one goes down. Good, yeah. The other one goes down. So we are ready to go. There we go. Now, the thing is, like, the
Actually,
20-second rule
we'll do beginner.
applies in these workouts.
It's beginner.
You work out for the first 20 seconds. If you feel like you fatigue or get tired, then you can go ahead and take a 20-second break in the middle. You do that on your own, and get back into the last 20 seconds.
Good.
And then you build up to maybe doing 30 or 40 seconds of continuous.
Good job.
Less of a break, and then jump back in. Then eventually,
Your arms have weight to them.
for a full band. So they're rocking and rolling here. They're
Okay.
getting in.
Now we're gonna switch to intermediate.
Seconds.
We grab a band, you step on the band,
Bodies stable. Good. We're a technique people.
step on the band, give
There's
us some
6
tension.
test groups that we've done.
Do the same thing.
There was no injuries to report, and that's because you're really staying on top of you to make sure your technique is good. So now we're getting into the last 10 seconds, so you hang in there for this. And 3, and 2, and time. Great job. Now we're going into our high pulls. You grab your band, or you grab your weights, and you can pull up underneath your chin. Right here, elbows go wide. All right, let's get ready to roll. Brandon's gonna be using.
Just use your arms,
and we are
no weights if you're a
off.
beginner.
All right, let's go. There you go.
Okay.
Good. Got a little body motion, which is okay. We want to make
Or maybe a couple cans of soup or something if you want to add a little weight. But your arms and your hands have weight to them, so just doing the motion is still giving you some exercise.
Just using a lighter weight, so you can find some cans of soup. If, that's where you start. There's nothing wrong with that. So good job.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to intermediate.
Rolling.
Intermediate, you step on the bands with your feet,
Just the same. It's still a metabolic type positioning.
and you do the same thing. So there should be some tension in the bands.
So you got the last 10 seconds. Count them out. Count them out. You're working hard. The harder you work, the better your results. Nothing really changes in that regard. It's still the same mindset. So you've got your last 5 seconds. Keep moving. Keep moving. 2, and time. Now we're going to be going to our standing lat pulls. So here, we're going to be working the lats, working the biceps. Depending on the hand position, changes things. But you're taking a different angle. Again, we want to work the different joints from different angles, the different muscle groups from different angles. And we are off. So Brandon has got more of a hammer grip right here. And so he'll work the body a little bit differently than Kim, who's got her hands with her palms facing down. That'll work the lats differently and the arms as well. And then Nikki, what we're going to do is have you turn your palms up and do them. There you go. So her palms are up, working the body differently than the other two. Good. So you guys are 30 seconds through. Don't be afraid to change your hand position through the course of this exercise right here.
Now we'll switch
So
my palms down.
Going to an alternating. He's got his hammer grip and he's going to an overhand grip like so. Keep rocking it out.
Intermediate and basic, just stand a little closer to the door.
If you see Brandon's face, he's working hard. The harder you work, the better
Okay.
results you get. I mean, look at the guy. He's obviously really fit.
Change up your
And
grip.
because of
Over,
that, working out really hard. That's how it happens. 2
Hammer.
and time.
under
Now
grip.
we're back to
Good.
our Spider-Man push-up. So what's really cool about this, you don't have to go as fast, but we want to
There you
really
go.
work on technique and engage the core. So we go down and we are up. And so as your hand goes back,
This is
your
basic.
knee comes up. Hand goes back, knee comes up. This is Spider-Man climbing a wall.
Basic.
So look at Nikki pounding down. Good. You don't have to put your foot down. Keep your foot up in the air. There you go. Excellent.
Basic, you can put your foot down.
Put that foot up, a little grip on it. There you go. Good. And keep pounding it out. You're really engaging the core. You crunch your knee up and you have your body weight held up by your hand. And it's also really working the shoulder in a very dynamic manner as well. So pound it out. You get into 40 seconds. Don't let your technique break down. You're crushing it, guys. You're
Good.
doing awesome.
Intermediate, keep your toes off the ground. See? Toes off the ground.
Pound it out. There you go. Just from your knees. Get your butt down. And 2. And time. Nice job, guys. You heard yourself a 1 minute break. There you go. Very good. You lose weight without exercising. Sure,
Okay,
and 1 minute, we are off.
we're gonna go do pull-ups now.
Nikki went from the bar.
Stick with the basic and intermediate. If you've never done this before.
Nothing wrong with that. That's exactly what you gotta do. So she's gonna pull and hold, pull and hold, pull and hold, Great job. She's really rocking it out. Brandon, again, has got a little bit of a kip up. He's using his legs a bit. We want to mix it up. There's nothing wrong with kip ups. It's a functional movement. But sometimes we just want to hang and do straight up pull ups. You work the body a little bit differently. 30 seconds. Brandon has now gone to jumping pull ups, which is a great way to continue to work the body. Even when you start to fatigue, you're going to get every last bit. And Kim is on the bands again. Squeeze and hold. So very good. You guys have 10 more seconds. Come on, Brandon. Count out a couple. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Hey, oh, the kip up. He's back up. Nice. That's what we like to see. And time. Good job. Ready? Get back to our push-ups. Back to the push-ups.
Again, stick with the basic and intermediate. Before you're going to stick with the basic and intermediate for about 3 to 4 months.
Brandon came out for a second, he's right back in. Nikki's on her knees, keep moving. Hang it on, Brandon, keep counting them out. Hang it in, don't go to your knees. In fact, go up and plank if you need a break. If you need to stay there for a second, that's fine. All right, guys, come on. We got another 15 seconds or so. Head to neutral position. Head start to side. Count it out. Nobody said it was going to be easy. We see amazing results. We claim these amazing results. It doesn't happen by just sitting around. It's got to work incredibly hard. In your own time. All right, guys. We are going to our continuous curl to press. And I love this exercise too because you're working both sides of the body at the same time. Brain's got to think. This cross-body response happening. You're mapping the brain. Neuromuscular facilitation. All right, here we go. And we are off. Good job. So again, you can approach this in 2 ways. A little bit of a body movement makes it possibly a bit more functional, or you can do more of an isolated type movement and you keep your body straight, and you really focus on the technique. You can tighten your core and everything up as you move. So why don't you go ahead and demonstrate that way, Kim? Good. So it's tight. You keep your core tight. It's the foundation for all the other movements that happen in your body. And so Brandon, both more functional. The other two, keeping it tight. Very good. And you can do it either way. So you got another 20 seconds left. Start to break a sweat. Sounds good. Come on, Brandon. You're working hard. Hard working. Another 10 seconds. Another 10 seconds. Count it out. Come on, Kim. Pick up the pace a little bit. That's okay. Got a lighter weight. Pick it up. You don't want to leave anything in the tank, and you are done. Now we're going to our high pulls. Let's pick up the intensity a little bit on our high pulls. Go hard and fast.
Again, you use your arms for the basic, hands for the intermediate.
There you go. Count them out. There's no rest.
And the weights for advanced.
You can rest in about 3 or 4 minutes. You get all the rest you want.
Keep going.
It's not when you're exercising. Metabolic conditioning. So to get that metabolic response with those hormones raging, then you've got to be moving quick. That's just it's just science. It's just the way the body works. Good job. Hang in there. Rocking and rolling. Know you can do it. Come on, Nikki. Keep moving. Get world-class athletes. They don't get that way just by chance again. Moving. We're moving. Last 20 seconds. Last 20 seconds. Pound it out. Come on, Brandon. You're all mine for 20 seconds. Double time. Pick it up. Make it a kettlebell swing. Drop it straight down. Come on. Pull it up. Pull it up. 3, 2, and time.
Do your best.
All right, guys. We're going to our standing lat pulls. You guys are getting a break here, by the way. I usually love to put in 2 sets of pull-ups of some sort.
So again,
By moving to the band.
basic, intermediate, stand closer to the door, advanced, step back. Create more tension.
And we are off. So again, changing the hand position is something that we certainly encourage you to do. And you can do that on your own. So you might want to go with your feet facing up like Enrique's doing. Turn them all over, that's facing down, or go to a hammer grip where your thumbs are pointed up. Any one of those, they'll start to work the fibers in your lats a little bit differently and the muscles in your arms, particularly the biceps will change. How much of the bicep is engaged here. Come on, Brandon, good job. Squeeze and hold. It's a squeeze and hold at the end of that motion. Good job. Keep it up. Keep up the intensity. Everything you got. You don't want to leave anything in the tank. So we're getting into our last 10 seconds. How about a little bit of double time? It's the last time you're doing a back exercise. There you go. So you might as well fry those lats because you won't be coming back to them unless you're doing a bonus round. 3, 2, and time. All right, we are going to our Spider-Man push-ups. I saw a little side there, Brandon. Okay, working the core, upper body and core. All at the same
Here we go.
time right here. Great core exercise. And we are on. Good. And even better if you keep your toe off the ground and your leg Three, two, and nice job. Nice job. All right, guys. When you guys are done, 12-minute workout, you can see how this can radically change your life and get you into the shape of your life as well.
Good, huh?
Some of you guys, we're going to go into a bonus round. What we've got planned for you today. I love this. We're going to be tough for these guys.
Okay. Good job. That's upper 4. There's one more workout. One more workout in this entire program. So one more exercise and you're done with the program. So good job. And we're going to keep going. It never stops. You just keep going. And it's constantly challenging. So pat yourself on the back. Way to go. We'll see you next time.